So, shamanic healing is where the shamanic practitioner will uh, will go into an altered state of consciousness to have their spirit or their essence or their consciousness to leave their body and to help and assist the quote unquote patient or client or whatever you wish to call it to restore either parts of their soul, as I do with a shamanic soul retrieval. We will connect with the soul of the individual to remove any type of curses, whether it be in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. We have the ability to kind of call on your perhaps maybe your power animals or your healing spirits, your guardian spirits, your ancestors, whatever it is, to be a part of the process. I love that about shamanic healing. When I do a shamanic healing, specifically a shamanic healing, it is pretty involved ceremony and ritual. And I'm not talking about soul retrieval. I've kind of been able to do soul retrieval in a way where it turns into a 1 hour session or a 45-minute session. And it's like a ritual where I do go, I leave my body and I bring back those soul pieces and restore the wholeness of that one particular instance where the soul may have split. But with traditional shamanic healing, the shaman will go into an altered state of consciousness, go into the spirit realm, and bring the healing back and place it into the body. It's very similar to what I do with shamanic soul retrieval. However, this is a much more involved process. We are focusing more on restoring the spiritual balance of the individual that is seeking healing or help. And it can take on many different forms, many different methods, many different rituals, depending on the background and traditions that the shamanic practitioner might have been trained in. Um, but I love it. I love it. It was the first thing I was ever trained in, and it really has stuck with me, and I've incorporated it into all of the work that I do now when it comes to healing. Again, check out Michael Harner's Way of the Shaman if you're interested in learning more. With that said, I will say if you're going to find a quote unquote IRL in real life teacher, please look them up. Make sure they're legitimate. Make sure they are using the term shamanic practitioner or shamanic healer. As a Native American, I find it very offensive when uh, people who are not indigenous call themselves shaman, or if they're not a part of a tribe and they call themselves shaman. A lot of them are kind of shysters, so be aware of that. If they are honest with you, like me, I am not a recognized member of a tribe. I am Native American, but I'm not a member of any specific tribe. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get all the paperwork done, but I consider the term shamanic practitioner to be the correct and honest and authentic way of approaching you and my clients and the people that I work with. I have not been trained by a tribe. I have been trained by a shaman, but I am not trained in that specific tradition. So I love it. I love shamanic tradition. I love shamanic healing. I think it's a wonderful method and modality.